What are you hearing from inside the Warriors as far as their expectation if they are without him? What sorts of comments were you hearing coming out of there yesterday in playing without him and probably needing to do it again?
Well, listen, I mean, this group has won. The group without Kevin Durant has won a championship. They've accomplished a lot, and I think certainly, listen, Steph Curry said it last night. He's carried them in the postseason. But this is a very capable group. They have enough to go out and win one more game in this series, and then get to potentially a conference final against the winner of Denver, Portland. But I don't think you're going to see a group looking around the locker room afraid of playing without Kevin Durant.
All right, well, stand by because we have any number of other things we want to get to with you. But let me take it out here to the table again. Game 6 would be Friday. Game 7, if there is one, would be Sunday. A calf strain can mean so many different things, from the most minor of it being something in the neighborhood of a week to a more significant strain being something in the neighborhood of 6 weeks. So we will await the result of the MRI. Having said that, what is the biggest thing you took out of this game last night, Ryen Russillo?
Steph Curry totally changing his game within the game. The first quarter, he was deferring. He didn't take his first shot until 6.5 minutes in. Really only took 3 shots. Then he was just flat out terrible in the second and third quarters, and it started happening again. You're like, what is going on with him? But once he realized he had to play a different way when Durant wasn't coming back, he was crisp, he was decisive. When he had the ball at the top, he had a plan. When he got the switch he wanted, he would abuse Capella. It reminded us of the Steph that was on Golden State pre-KD.
You talk about Steph Curry. You're talking about a team that won 73 games without Kevin Durant. He was Batman, and Klay Thompson was Robin. Well, all of a sudden, they had to go back into those roles. And we killed Klay Thompson the other day. Said he disappeared. He wasn't productive. Klay Thompson was not good. He was absolutely terrific, and he did it in the first quarter, and he did it at the most important time in the last quarter. You think about how that game started. Draymond Green finds Klay Thompson on a little curl right there, and that shot right there got him going. Once he saw that ball go in, he was shot ready. He was catching the ball down. He knocked down threes in transition. He played off penetration. He made play after play, and then in the fourth quarter, he plays all 12 minutes. And you saw that Draymond Green 3? That was a product of Klay Thompson getting in the lane, kicking it out. He has 7 points in the fourth quarter. He made the plays that needed to be played. But their roles change. As soon as KD went out, all of a sudden you have Steph Curry. He becomes Batman. And now Klay Thompson, once again, gets his new role. He's not the guy playing off 2 guys. He's the guy playing off of 1. And I thought that those guys, they rose to the occasion. But here's the deal. In that moment in time, the adrenaline rush of saying, we've got to take over. Now you've got Houston, a couple days to prepare for playing without Kevin Durant. All right, and what are they going to do defensively differently? And what are they going to do offensively differently? So that next game is going to be interesting.
Durant has been the best player in the playoffs to this point, I think. I mean, his statistics are off the charts.
Yeah, I mean, the only one even in the conversation is Kawhi.
It's Kawhi Leonard.
I agree with
so
you.
he's been that good. So, yes, they have a lot of other great players. But let's live in a world right now where he's not coming back before Monday at soonest. What happens in this series?
Seth makes a great point there, because now 2 days to prepare for Golden State's offense without Durant, what Houston's going to do. I mean, they've been selling out at the top and trying to muck up all that stuff already with Durant. It's going to be even more aggressive. Now, having said all that, seeing Curry turn back into Steph Curry in the playoffs in the fourth quarter, giving me Golden State with 2 shots at this, I still think Golden State can win this series and move on to the conference finals.
I like Houston. I like you. I think Houston looked at that as a lost opportunity. I like their toughness. I like their versatility. I think that was 1 or 2 plays away from basically being in position to close out at home. I like Houston winning this.